So on deck 6 is the other entrance to Mardi Gras Theater. A lot of people don't realize this is back here. And so this takes you onto the lower level. It's also if you have wheelchairs, scooters, any of that type, you come in this door. But that's usually where we go into much less line. So we don't have to fight as much crowds. The Cloud9 Spa entrance and check-in is on this level, as is the Punchliner Comedy Club. We'll see that door again on the other side. The gym. Plenty of exercise equipment in there. Let's take a quick stroll through here. A lot of people working out, so it won't stay long. They have ellipticals, treadmills, bikes, weights, any of that you want. Deck 6 is also the level that you will come in on the ship. So you'll come in right at the center stage area. This is the main entrance to the Punchliner Comedy Club. We've seen the line quite a bit. They'll usually line up right over in here. If you're looking for the ship coin of the Mardi Gras, it is right here on deck 6 also. Both versions, the original and the current. The coin. Around to the right, of course, we are coming through from the forward side to aft is the piano bar. We have not made it in there, but it seems to be packed anytime we've gone past it. Also on deck 6 is the Java Blue Cafe. So you get your regular coffees, you got waters. They also have the specialty coffees, alcoholic, or the hard coffees, the milkshakes. All that is available here. Looks like they're doing Build-A-Bear today on the center stage area. And your coffees, they do stay pretty busy over here, especially in the morning. Next up, we have the cherry on top. If you're a candy person, this is where you're gonna come get all your candies. Lots of selection. They got it by the pound. They got the containers. You can pick your own candies, souvenirs. Again, you can see up there the Build-A-Bears. So that's the main area of center stage. They'll have the concerts, or excuse me, the shows such as Love in Vegas, Voodoo Moon, and Celestial Strings here in the evenings during the week. The bar is open during that time back there. Over here we have, coming into the French Quarter area, it's starting to get busier today, or at this time of day. You have Brass Magnolia Bar. They'll have a lot of jazz type music here, a lot of New Orleans themes like you would see. Bands, you can see the location back there. A lot of people will come over here because it's kind of quiet to work during the day. Flamingo Restaurant, one of the other MDRs. Like I said, we are in the Palm Restaurant for dinners, and then also for That's where the C-Day brunches are. More seating areas. And then we have the fortune teller bar. We haven't made it up here to try the crystal ball yet. We want to do that before we're off the ship on Saturday. So sometime today or tomorrow we'll have to do that. More of the shops, an Invicta store, your watches and such that you'd like, your fragrances across the way, purses, accessories, hip fish they call it. Hip fish beauty and fragrances also. They'll usually set up the buy the gold up there in the front. More photo locations here that people will get pictures in front of. And then going towards the aft of the ship, I'll have a lot of times they'll have seating, right? People sitting here waiting for their time for brunch. Hi. Next up, we have Emero's Bistro. Had breakfast here the other day, which was really good. It was we had my shrimp and grits, and Drain had the sweet potato waffle. That's what it was. And then we shared a banana foster, which surprisingly was not overly sweet. It is Merrill's is a la carte, so you do have to pay for each thing there. Then we have the Carnival kitchen area. Again, we were here the other day. We did the uh, sushi class. I'll be here later on today to do the barbecue and smoking class. And then finally is the Palm restaurant that we have breakfast and our for C-Day brunch and our dinner. So that is deck 6. So I'm heading down from deck 8 to deck 7 on one of the glass staircases here. Very beautiful. In the evenings, especially on an elegant night, they'll a lot of people taking pictures on these stairs. So we are now on deck 7. So starting it in the aft is the Palm Restaurant upstairs side. We are in the Palm Restaurant down on the lower end for our dinners. They also have the C-Day brunch here. Highly recommended. Coming around towards forward. Beautiful chandeliers on the ship. Your art studio for our art auctions. Information Park West. We have the Fahrenheit Steakhouse. We didn't choose to do the steakhouse on this particular cruise, but we have done the steakhouse before. Always a good meal. I think right now it's like $48 a person. So continuing on, again, we're still on deck 7. In the seating area up above the bistro. A lot of people like to come and people watch from here during the day. We have a color changing funnel light, not like the Vista class does, but still colorful, especially in the evening. Next up, we have the Alchemy Bar. I've gotten a drink here, I think, almost every night. They'll mix something up for you. I tend to get the deal closer, and what you do is you have them add strawberry to that, and it tastes just like a chocolate covered strawberry. So if you like those, you will really enjoy the deal closer with strawberry. Another one of the glass walkways. Some more of the glass staircases for pictures. Also up here is the Limelight Lounge. They'll do karaoke up here. I'm not quite sure what else goes on in there. Haven't been on really in the Limelight other than to do karaoke one night. Lots of pictures up on the wall. Of course, art auctions. So another one of the projected clocks. There are a couple different places. There's some on the floors. This one's on the wall for time. One of the fun shops. You can get your purses, bags, souvenirs. This one has like the cover-ups, sweaters, dresses. Carnival store. Have a really good view of center stage from here. This evening will be Voodoo Moon, so we'll come check that out. And lots of seating areas, nice and quiet. They got the windows open so you can see out during the day. The stairs up to 8. Over here is the casino. A lot of people like to get pictures over here also. At the other end of Deck 7 is the Mardi Gras Theater. This is where they have the Love and Marriage Show, Family Feud. They'll also have Rock Revolution, which is kind of Woodstock music. Also, we saw Broadway Beats last night, and we'll have that again, or Rock Revolution again this evening. Bathrooms. More of the Mardi Gras Casino. So that is everything on, or excuse me, 7. All right, so we are on Deck 8, back on the front of the ship, which is Guy's Pig and Anchor. In the evenings, they do have a band, as you can see. There's a pool back here on the aft side. Also have breakfast buffet. As you can see, it is not that well used, so a lot of people don't know about it. So if you're looking for a quick breakfast without the crowd, this would be the place to go. In the evening, they'll have the Pig and Anchor. Some of the ships have it just on sea days, but this does have it in the evenings. They do have the bar, a lot of Guy type flavors. We had the Lynchburg lemonade, which was really good the other day. On foosball tables. And then we have the military appreciation section over here. They do have if you're a sports fan looking for the games, they got TVs all over back here. This would be the place to come. Ice cream. So this is all back on the aft of Deck 8. back on deck 8, you'll also find the portside liquor and tobacco. So it's where you come get your alcohol and your cigarettes while you're on the ship. Keep in mind, if you do purchase alcohol on board, they do hold on to it until the night before debarkation, and then they will deliver it to your room. Same thing if you buy anything in the ports. Next up on deck 8, we have guest services, kind of back here in the corner. Some of the fabulous guest service staff.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who are you giving a tour?
Actually just doing it for our vlog.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yes, thank you. You too. Security's great. They keep an eye on everything. Then you have the Carnival Adventures desk back here. They'll love to help you book an excursion for while you're in ports. Some of the beautiful staircases down through there. There's quite a few down in, right up in this area. Highly recommended for pictures, especially at the bottom of the stairs. Next up, we have Rudy's Sea Grill. We'll be able to give you a review this evening after that. We're coming for Doreen's birthday. Next up on the tour, we're now in the La Piazza area. The first area was Summer Landing, where Guys is. I forgot to mention that. We have the Piazza Panini, which is basically the deli, like on the other some of the smaller ships. Have more juice, coffee. They do have on the Mardi Gras the soda machines, the fountains that you can get with bubbles or cheers. It's included in those, or you can of course purchase them. I did check it today, as of today, September 18th, 2024. It's 21 cents an ounce. Next we have the Pizzeria di Capitano, one of the few places that's open till 4 in the morning. So if you're hungry after hanging out at the bar, or just whatever you were doing today, casino, it's one place you can come get something to eat. Then we have the Bar della Rosa. You can get your drinks here. They also have the coffee, so a lot of times Java Blue is very packed. This would be where you could come. The lovely bartenders back there will be happy to take care of you. Next up, we have Cucina di Capitano, currently on the Mardi Gras, and I believe also on Jubilee and Celebration. You can go once in the evening for free. After that, it's $8 a person, so it's not a bad price. There's also the smoking section if you're a smoker, which we are not, but if you are, right outside of the Bar della Rosa, you can go out to smoke, is one of the areas. They also have the bar on the back side there, so you can, if it's busy inside, you can go outside and get a drink. Next up, we have Pixels Gallery. Of course, this is where you would go to purchase your pictures that you get taken on board. You can look at them you can look at them on your phone on the Mardi Gras. You can also go to one of the little kiosks here or onto the big signpost. Get your pictures, take a look at them. One of the Dream Studio booths. trying to go a little bit slower so I'm not bouncing all over the place. Some of the videos we've seen of the Mardi Gras, or any of the videos of the ships, have been a bit bouncy. Next up, we have the central stage area. We'll see some more views of that when we get down to 6 and 7. During the day, early in the day, they'll have this all opened up. You can see out, beautiful views out there. And then afternoon or early evening, they'll lower the LCD screens down, and they'll either have rehearsals or they'll have shows. We've seen 2 of the 3 so far, the major ones they do out here on the stage. So we saw the Celestial Strings and the Loving Vegas. There's still one more, Voodoo Moon. We might get a little bit of video from that tomorrow night when they have that show. Lots of seating all up in this level to watch the show from here. They do have like acrobatics and stuff. You'll see that on our day 2 video, I believe it was. On when I show or when you watch about Love in Vegas. Some of the stores on this level, you have the FE and watches. Usually have some good deals on there. Just have to come and check and see what they got for you. Next up, we have Bonsai Sushi. We've ate there a couple times. The California roll is really good here. The tempura is good. Or the staircases and seating that you can kind of see down through there for the central stage area. Bonsai Teppanyaki. So if you like the Japanese steakhouse type thing, this is where you would go. It is an extra cost. They have lunch and they have dinner. So we're actually going to be doing lunch on Friday. So we'll have a little bit of video of that. Another staircase that goes down to the casino. Also up here, you have a glass bridge that you can go across. It looks down over the central stage area. And then also down over the Grand View Bar, as you can see. We haven't tried the Grand View Bar, so we'll have to get there yet before the end of the cruise. Got a couple days left. Next up, there's the actual Dream Studios area where they show you your pictures that they've taken and have your take some of the pictures through in there. They do a really good job. We did that on our first cruise and had some marvelous pictures. I'm going to post one in right in here just so you can see. Next up is the Havana Bar, a very popular spot, especially in the evening. It's one of the bars that are open late. They do have an outdoor area, but you do have to have a Havana room with the wristband to be able to get in there. They'll have a band going. They'll have karaoke occasionally. And then we have Shebang, one of the other restaurants. It is also just like Cucina is on here. You can go once in the evening with no cost. After that, it's $8 a person, just to give people a chance to go in there. It is a Chinese and Mexican restaurant. Food was really good. We had some mix up of it last night. I'll bring it it up so you can kind of see the menu there. You do have to check in if you don't have a scheduled dining time, but they'll get you taken care of pretty quickly. You do want to get up there fast because it does fill up fast. And then we're back by the staterooms. So that is the tour of floor 8. So from 17, you cannot get out to the Lido. You do have to go up or down level, either up to Serenity or down to 16. So here is the Lido deck. On the Mardi Gras, they do have a pool and hot tub right there connected. A lot of the other ships have them separated. Morning. So on the Lido, again, you have the pool, the hot tub. To the right, when you come onto Lido, you will find the Blue Iguana Cantina. They have breakfast, tacos, burritos. You can also, they also serve lunchtime. And to the left, you'll find the street eats. Unfortunately, we did not get to try any of the street eats this time. Hopefully, we'll have a future time on an Excel class. You have your seafood shack. That is a paid a la carte, so you cannot just get it for free. They have their wings. During the port days, they will also have time fries, where you can get loaded fries. They have the Steam Dream, which are dumplings, and then the Mad Sizzle, which is kind of like shawarmas, stuff like that, pitas. Again, that's street eats there. I'll go back here towards the pool. And you will find the Red Frog Tiki Bar on the Mardi Gras. It is a 2-level bar. They do not have the Blue Iguana like a lot of the smaller, older ships. So you do have a 2-level tiki bar. Plenty of space for the dance parties when they have them, such as the 80s party last night. Lots of seating even on the outer level. This was all packed last night for the 80s. You have your big screen. You'll have movies during the day and evening. And more seating off to the side so you can get your food and come eat. Morning. Some of the wonderful Carnival crew. You too. They do have the towels down here. So again, you don't have to bring your towels from your room. Unless you're in a spa suite, then you have the Serenity towels you can bring. Some of the hound puppies. And that will bring us to the Lido Marketplace. Back here is where you will find your buffet at. They do have your menu mate. They'll be more than happy to help you if you have food allergies. Good morning.
How are you today?
We're doing good.
Doing good?
La-
Ready for some coffee?
Getting close. Trying to get a ship tour in while it's still quiet.
Okay. Yeah.
Last sea day, so got to get it in. Thanks. So they have their breakfast buffet, as you can see. Coffees, soda machines are here. On the Mardi Gras, they do have soda machine, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Starry, Mountain Dew, Crush, Diet Mountain Dew mug. If you have the Cheers or Bubbles, you can get that on there. Otherwise, it's 21 cents an ounce at this time. Some more of the breakfast buffet. They have lots of buffet spots. The omelet station, popular as always. Fruits, danishes. They do have it on both sides, the omelets there. Lots of different foods for breakfast. Beer stations in the evening, those will usually be open. Cereals. Again, lots of places to sit. Morning. And then we continue on back here. Morning. More of the buffet back here. So lots of spots to get to the buffet. It's not, at least right now, not overly packed. It's the last C day, so a lot of people are probably at brunch. Again, same thing back here. Omelet stations, fruits, danishes, sodas, coffees. Morning. And as you come to the aft of the ship, we'll have Guy's Big Chicken. And the Tides pool is back here. So there are several pools throughout Mardi Gras, so you won't be lacking for a pool. This one usually tends to be quieter, less people back here. You have Shaq's Big Chicken. They have breakfast, uh, the chicken biscuits, which we had. You saw we had the other day, or may not have seen. I don't know if I put that in there. Hot tubs back here, regular pool. Again, a lot more seating. You can see it's got an infinity pool back here on the back, on the aft. And the Tides bar. So that is deck 16 on the Carnival Mardi Gras. One of the advantages of being in a spa room is having a direct access to the thermal suite. We'll take a look at that here real quick. So here's the thermal suite. They do have the thermal chairs to lay on, nice and warm. The Mardi Gras does have the pool, the mineral pool. Towels are available, so you don't need to bring a towel with you. You can just kind of lay down here and relax. We did that earlier in the week, Ryan and I. We may do it again today. Just relax the muscles. There is the salt therapy sauna. So they have the salt blocks all around. The seats are heated. The lamps will come on there in those sections when you hit the start button. On around this way, you have your showers. The steam room. Right now, obviously, it's not steamed up, it's not on. Good way to lose a little weight there. And And then the aroma serum, the eucalyptus smell, great for migraines, they say. Morning. And that is all on the lower level, or lower level of the spa, deck 5. There's also a regular sauna back in the side section. But again, as you have a spa room, you have a direct access on 17 right down to the thermal suite. If you don't have that, you can purchase the uh, thermal suite as a part of a spa package, but it doesn't have the direct access that you have at a spa room. And that is on deck 5 of the spa. That's the only thing down here is the treatment rooms for the spa and the thermal suite. Again, the elevator itself, you do have to have your key card to tap, and it is only 5 and 17, so kind of an express elevator. Get you down to the thermal suite quicker, you don't have to fight the crowds. And that elevator is, you have to come around to 17223, and you'll see the sign. It takes you back there to the elevator. Deck 17, aft, you'll find Circle C, the warehouse, the second level of the tiki bar. On aft side of 17, this is the second level of the tiki bar. We get you all hooked up in the morning or afternoon. Working on getting the pool open for the day. Up here, you'll find Circle C, which is for the ages 12 to 14. So if you have that teenager. And the warehouse arcade. Pretty good size arcade. All your favorites. Prize games, video games. And it keeps on going. That is the arcade. On the other side of 17 aft, you'll find Guy's Burger Joint. Another thing we had not had on this cruise because there's just so much to see, eat, and drink. That's where you would come to get your Guy's Burgers. Plenty of seating. Then there's Club O2, ages 15 to 17, so those are your older teenagers. They usually have the topping bar out here when they're open. Back there getting things ready for the day. And that is deck 17 aft. All right, so we are up on 18 now. From the aft side is the mini golf. Hopefully, Dre and I will get a chance to come out and do that today. We're going to get, unfortunately, packed. Tomorrow we'll be getting off, so we got to get our suitcases out tonight. The water park area for everyone, the slides, the water toys, the dump water on you. Lots of places to sit out here to keep an eye on your kids. Or in Drain's case, her husband, as he's being a fool on the water slides. This is the entrance to Bolt. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to ride Bolt. I should have done it earlier in the week, like Drain had suggested. Maximum weight is 300 pounds. You do have to be able to fit in the seat, which I can do that. But unfortunately, I am over 300 pounds at this point. Maybe next time. Also have the ropes course, which is the same thing, 300-pound limit. You do have the walking trail. A lot of people out walking and running that this morning, kind of trying to stay out of their way. Here you've got the sports square. They'll have people out playing basketball a lot of times. They'll have dodgeball, I think, in there. I don't know if they do pickleball. And beautiful day today for the last sea day. We've had beautiful weather the whole week. It's hard sometimes to tell this time of year because of the hurricane season. I think that's part of O2 over there. If you're not in O2, you can't access that area. They got pool tables. They got cornhole. Back of the Jumbotron. Entrance to the ropes course is around the back side. We'll go in here in a minute to the arcade. Back here they'll have foosball. There's the entrance to the ropes course. You have to be a minimum height of 48 inches. Maximum weight is 300 pounds. So, unfortunately, again, won't be able to do that this time. With the jogging trail, 7 laps equals 1 mile. And that is deck 18. You can see the ropes course up here. Final area is deck 18 front. This is where you'll have the Serenity deck. Adults only, 21 plus. Lots of seating up here again. They do have a level 19 of cabanas that if you have a cabana suite, you can get, or loft 19 they call it, or you can purchase a rental for the week. They are expensive. I think as of this time they were over $1,000 for 7 days. See them up there, the cabanas. Got a hot tub back here. There's two of those. Again, lots of seating out here for the adults only. And the Serenity pool back here. Fresh Creations salad bar that they'll have during C-Day brunch or lunches. The Serenity bar is back here. Again, lots and lots of seating available. Beds, the loungers. And that is the Serenity deck. We'd love to get you booked on the Mardi Gras or any of the or cruise of any kind. Give us a contact, Ken at travels.com or Doreen at travels.com. We'd be more than happy to help you book your vacation on the Mardi Gras or any other traveling needs you have. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep up with our travels as we post new videos. Our next cruise will be on the Carnival Magic for New Year's Eve. Hope you can join us.